What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Banker Gerald here with another video update. Today is Sunday, February the 20th, 2022, and we're going to talk about a platform called Intelligence Prime Capital, IPC for short. Guys, before I get started in this, I want to remind everyone that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube that's showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, hit the notification bell as well. Whew. So I was just thinking about this, you guys. I've been thinking about the journey in Intelligence Prime Capital. And yes, it's only been less than 2 months, right? But I think about all the platform has been through. I think about even back in the beginning of January when I lost my 2FA codes. And it seemed like, oh, well, I'm not even... You know, I can remember how I felt at that time. I was like, well, I got money in IPC, but, I may never get it out. I won't even really take it that seriously. I got so much going on. Then, we had other platforms doing crazy stuff, and, and then we get into February, and then they launch this promotion, and everybody thinks, oh, this has got to be close to the end. It's got to be the end because they're showing promotional stuff, and we've seen that in the space, but I say all that to say, Intelligence Prime Capital just continues to impress in ways that many platforms can't seem to do. And, of course, this is not the only platform out there like this. Matter of fact, I'm going to be bringing another similar platform to this platform in the next couple days or so. But Intelligence Prime Capital has created so much opportunity for so many people. I'm inspired when I see people like, and he may not ever watch this video, but I think his name is JJ Zaps, young brother from Atlanta, by way of New York or New Jersey somewhere. And his team, I know his colleagues gotta all be under 30. And they are killing it. They are killing it. I'm talking about over $1 million worth of total group turnover. Hitting the streets with it. Hitting TikTok with it. Hitting Facebook with it. Hitting Instagram with it. Going on radio shows and all of this stuff. Now, he's been doing network marketing, I'm sure, for a long time, just like myself. I've been doing it since I was 19 years old. And he's probably been a trader for a little while as well as a lot of people that have had success and really kind of see what this platform is doing for people. And as I was just thinking to myself about how many lives I'm watching this change, there's some people, and I don't want to butcher his name, but there's a guy, I'm sure he's from Nigeria, but I don't know for certain. But he runs one of the IPC groups. And he withdrew over like $170,000 in a week. In a week. Because of what he started. Because of the work that he's putting in. Because of the Zoom calls that he's on. Because of the face-to-face meetings that he's doing. Group meetings. And I say all this to say, success is not reached by sitting on your hands. Success is not reached by being complacent with where you were yesterday. It don't happen like that. And I know I might be all over the place right now, but I'm excited because every issue that IPC has ever encountered so far, it has fixed it. It has fixed it. So what I want to do is I want to just clap it up for IPC. Well deserved. I want to clap it up for all the leaders out there that are keeping IPC alive. When there were so many doubters, still to this day there's doubters, and that's okay. You're warranted in your doubt because this platform could be here today and gone tomorrow. And then tomorrow, if it happened to do that, if it just happened to do that, I'd have to come here and say, well, guys, it was a good run, and we're on to the next one. But guys, fortunately, I don't have to do that today, because this past weekend we've withdrawn almost $15,000 from IPC, whether it be from earnings, profits, or even just your MT4 account on the weekend, of course. There's so much opportunity here with IPC. Matter of fact, if you have made more than you put into IPC, if you have turned your deposit in IPC into profit, you should like this video. If you can see yourself turning some of this, let me say it like this. If you can see yourself turning a deposit into profit, you should like this video. So what I'm going to do right now, I've already done all my disclaimers and all that stuff. I'm going to show you guys my back office. I am a managing director in this opportunity. I'm inching my way up to shareholder director. Of course, I have all my personal stuff taken care of to get to shareholder director. I've got over $160,000 in personal sales or personal volume. That is the volume that is directly under me. I have over $10,000 in my own investment account. It's right around $11,263, only because I put in a couple with referral commissions earlier, and I didn't take all of my capital out to 10,000. I didn't do that. And then, of course, group turnover, I'm at 310,960. And the next level is that million. And if I want to get to $1 million in group turnover, I got to, of course, keep doing what I'm doing. Sharing the opportunity, letting people know that this is a viable option, even down to showing people what wallet I use. I use Exodus. Some people use Kraken. A lot of people are having a lot of success with Kraken. I don't discriminate, but it has to be a USDT TRC20 wallet. This global bonus is going to be hitting in 9 days, I think. I think it hits the first. This will be my first time getting it, any part of the global bonus. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. And then hopefully by the end of next month, see, January I missed it, but February I got the MD. Now, what my goal is by the end of March, I want a piece of that MD bonus. If IPC is still kicking, I want a piece of it. I know so many people out there in the space, even people that still comment on my stuff today. Shout out to the leaders out there continuing to make a way for yourselves and your families through this opportunity. This is one of many, but this is one of the best ones that I've seen so far. It's been around since August. Hasn't lost a trade for me since I started, December 28th. And I know I said that, I'm going to be redepositing my, referral commissions and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and stick with what I said, right? I'm going to do an internal transfer of $539.11. We're going to get the verification code sent to my phone, which should be a breeze. Those of you that remember the FUDish activity that was going on with these codes before, it was all a technical issue. And ever since they resolved that issue, even with over 200,000 members, it has now started working mighty efficiently. We're going to go ahead and put our 2FA in here. And then boom, we should see a little bit of green going on up here. Internal transfer done. We should be able to go out and see our balance here. And that's good to go. Now, there's one thing I do want to check, because I received my one of my withdrawals, and I'm waiting on the other one. So I'm going to go and do fund transaction history and kind of check on that. Let's see what's going on with that. Some people have mentioned to me that they are seeing rejected or stuff like that. I want to mention to you guys, I want to say to you guys that I have seen that too. Last week when I did a withdrawal, when I first did it, it had one that said rejected. All right. This one even said payment failed, right? It says payment failed. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with this one, right? This is the one that I'm waiting for, this 4,568. I'm waiting for this one. So it says payment failed, but I've had it say that before. See this? On 10,000, payment failed. I got this. All right. So I don't want anybody to be alarmed. I'm not alarmed right now. I think it's just a technical glitch in the system of what's going on. They've got a lot of withdrawals that they're processing over the weekend. Even more are going to be processed today. So I'm looking at this as just a technical glitch. I'd have experienced this myself, but even with this $10,000 out that I did receive, and I showed you guys that in a video, it says payment failed, but it did come through. So I'm still waiting on this $4,568. Haven't received it yet, but this was just done yesterday. I just made this withdrawal yesterday. So we'll give it 24 to 48. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping about that at all, because it's done everything that it's supposed to do so far. Let's see. Wallet in. I guess I had to do 2 separate transfers for this. I don't know why. Whatever. It does its own thing. But anyway, we're almost at $2 million in the global bonus, which has never been seen before in this company, which means both the MDs and the SDs are going to be splitting $1 million. Can you imagine that? Even if there's 1,000, let's see this. Let me just do the math real quick. I'm going to just do the math real quick. So we got $1 million. 1 million divided by, let's say there's 1,000. Let's say there's 1,000 managing directors. So we got 1 million divided by 1,000. Everyone's going to get $1,000 bonus. Now, I don't think that there's 1,000 MDs. I don't. I'm not sure. But let's just say that 1 million divided by 500 MDs. That's $2,000 for everybody. $2,000 bonus. Now, SDs, I think I can count those. So let's just go over here and count the SDs just real quick. I don't think it's more than 50. It might be. It might be at this point. Because there's been so much massive growth going on in this platform, y'all. It's so amazing. Here we go. Let's just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're at 55 so far. 93 shareholder directors. So we take $1 million divided by 93 people. They're all going to get $10,752. If this ended today, if the global bonus ended at 2 million, each one of these shareholder directors would be getting $10,000 bonuses, you guys. $10,000 bonus. That's a bonus on top of the management, the earnings, all of that. And it's inching in on 2 million. I think it might be at 2 million by the end of the day. And there's still 8 more days left in February. There's still a whole week in a day. So I say that to say this. Guys, I do believe that Intelligence Prime Capital, if they would have left us, if they had plans of leaving us, I feel like they would have left us by now. I mean, they're dealing with, we can go to subscription and find out, they are literally dealing with over, let's see, 1 comma, 2, let's see, 1 comma, 2 commas, $282 million worth of capital just in the Genius bot alone. $381,000 in the Brilliant bot, $102,000 in the Smart bot. $282 million. $1 million. All right? And that's between just south of 200,000 people in one bot. So I don't want people to sit on their hands. I don't want people to, I don't tell anybody what to do. There's going to be a lot of people that tell you, get in this. Get in this right now. Don't waste any time. Get in it right now. I'm not that type of person because I understand that this online space can be risky. And I don't ever want y'all to come back. Well, you told me to get into, no, I didn't. I never said that. What I said was, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. And if that's enough for you to make a decision, that's enough for you to make a decision. But I always tell people to do your due diligence, do your own research, like I did. It took me 2.5 weeks to decide I wanted to join in this platform. I saw about this early December. Sal Khan, one of the leaders, joined literally on my birthday on December the 2nd. I watched him. I watched Andre Katnot, who at first was like, I don't know about this thing. I don't know if it's even going to last another couple weeks. You should see him now. He's like, yo, he's got all type of his own promotions going on. So shout out to him. Everybody's got to get it in their own way in the space. You got to be a little bit of a hustler. You got to be willing to share opportunity. You got to be able to explain to people that there's always a risk, but the reward is man, oh man. Man, oh man. And I promise you, I've made way more than I put into this platform. I promise you, in just 2 months. But I'm working. I'm doing the work. I'm putting in the time on these videos, and I got like 2 or 3 people, my dad and my 2 brothers. I got my actual blood brother. We working on getting him in. But you got your circle, you got those people, you got those like 2 or 3 people you can go to stuff with. You can go to them with your craziness. That's who I have. Everybody else on this referral signups list is from straight up YouTube and sharing the opportunity on YouTube, period. I'm going to be so transparent about that because I want to encourage people to start talking about these platforms on YouTube. It can change your life. Just stop being scary. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to. Just share your screen, but talk about these experienced people because people want to see people win. That's one thing. But people also want to win too. And everybody is looking for passive income, y'all. Everybody's looking for passive income. So with that being said, we all know what IPC is. It's got a genius bot that has not lost a trade since December 28th. Disclaimer. That's when I joined, all right? So with that being said, y'all, this is Intelligence Prime Capital. The global bonus is killing. We're making our way up. Managing director, we're on our way. I firmly believe that. And even the company's doing airdrops to people. They're saying, we're glad to be here. We're just going to give people a little bit of extra capital. Go do your thing. I like that. Personally, my strategy is to continue to put in my referral commissions and stuff like that through the week. So everything I get today, tomorrow, all the way up to this coming Friday will be going into the MT4 trading account to bolster my trades for the week. At the end of the week, if the platform is still around, that is when I personally will do my management bonus withdrawal and I will do my profit withdrawal. And next week, we'll be looking at global bonuses. So I'm excited about that. All right, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets because crypto is the wild, wild west, y'all. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. Also, one more thing I want to mention. If you're trying to get in touch with support, you must wait until the purple box is at the bottom of the screen, and there's probably going to be a queue. You must have patience. It may not take a day. It may not take 2 days. It may not take a week. But if you stay consistent and you stay at it and you stay on, I know some people don't have the time to do that, but if you care enough, you'll make some time, all right? The support comes from the chat in the back office. You can try emailing if you want to, that's fine, but I did not have a whole lot of success emailing. Matter of fact, when I had my 2FA issues, there was no correspondence in the email. I was glad that I got in touch with somebody on Telegram, but that was at a time when IPC had a bit of a Telegram presence. They no longer have that. So please go to the support chat and be patient, all right? Somebody said this yesterday to me. Impatience does not solve your problem. So whatever problem you have, you being impatient will not solve it, all right? And we're about solving problems, right? So if we know that impatience isn't going to solve it, let's work on being patient, all right? I'll see y'all on the next one. This is IPC. Peace out.